Hey, good evening. It's Wednesday night here at SimRace South Africa. It's me, Alan Patterson, in the booth. We are covering the final rounds 11 and 12 of the simTC series of SimRace SA's 2021.1 season, i.e. this is the last round tonight, or last two rounds. And we're here at Croft, and I'm joined in the booth by my buddy Sas van der Westhuizen. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Alan. I'm going to quickly correct you. We're at Cadwell Park.
I mean Cadwell Park. Sorry, brain fade.
Hello. I'm doing fine, thanks. Tonight, excited to see this race tonight. It was good fun on Monday, and I'm sure it's going to be quite the challenge for these drivers tonight.
Yeah, we're looking forward to some good racing going on here. So let's see how it goes. Just having a little bit of a moment with my mouse, actually. Okay, there we go. So, weather, as we expected tonight, or today's race, is going to be flat out in the afternoon. Let me get that up on the screen as everyone piles out of the pits. Official quali's just started. And same as on Monday night, we are 18 degrees, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Bright, clear, sunny day. So everyone should have good visibility, and there should be some good racing. And as you so rightly corrected me, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking it all there. We are indeed at Cadwell Park. Just a quick map on the screen. That's the full track that we're running tonight for those who weren't here on Monday night. Very exciting track's got some parts where the cars actually literally can take off. Very technical track. I expect that we should see a couple of off-track excursions here again tonight.
Yes, it already proved to be a challenge for the drivers to stay on track on Monday. Well, considering that the skill level at Div 2 might not be quite the same, I'm fully expecting to see some off-track excursions tonight.
Definitely. This is a very interesting section where they come over the mountain and then through a series of corners here called Hall Bends, and then right here where everybody was literally flying into the hairpin. So we'll be looking out for some more action here tonight with the Division 2 guys, and I'm sure they're going to put on a lot of action for us. I need to get rid of this chat message.
The chat window.
Yeah. It does leave itself there. All right, it's gone. Sorry about that. Here we go.
I actually think it's just new messages that pop up and appear momentarily.
I agree.
For track cuts, we're using an application that posts a message in chat, and that's actually how I'm checking if people have off-track excursions on AC, so that when we're waiting for those drive-through penalties, or even just to see if someone did a pit stop for it, it usually posts if they took new tires and or fuel.
Got you. Well, all good. Currently, we're waiting for people to start doing hot laps. We're watching Ronald Childs and his Ford, and just want to say how's it to everybody on the YouTube channel. Rian Oberholzer is here, and he is naturally going to be shouting for Javan and Ollie for Team LLC Racing. Talia Williams is here, and Talia is shouting for her hubby, who is Matt Williams, and Matt Williams was flying around here earlier, so let's see how he does. Good evening, Matthew. Nice to have you here. And Wimpy de Beer shouting for James Leach Sr. and the OC Breweries drivers. Ivan Karamaker's also here. So we should have some good team spirit on the YouTube channel tonight.
I'm having a little bit of a chuckle there for Sean Bingham's comment.
Yes.
He's got lots of FOMO for missing out on Cadwell Park. It's a great airport. Of course, referring to that infamous jump.
Very clever. Yeah. It's proven some very nice photos, and we saw some aerial maneuvering done by the guys on Monday night, that's for sure. Okay, we're got 10 times up so far. Shiraz Dada in his Honda doing a 130.8. I didn't actually grab the Div 2 HLQ times, but maybe you can just go and check.
I'll go and have a quick look,
Yep.
and I'll update.
We have Shiraz, at least a Yassine manual, also in his Honda. So we got Hondas 1 and 2 at the moment, with Uri Benko in third place in his Audi. Jovan Oosthuizen, he is in fourth place, first of the BMWs for LLC Racing. Ronald Charles, sorry, in
Just
fifth
to
place.
Just to quickly compare HLQ times, I'm going to read out the top 5.
Cool.
Ronald Charles did a 1:30.9, Jovan Oosthuizen 1:30.9, James Leach Sr. a 1:31, Ivan Garamaker 1:31, and Donnie Stunder on a 1:31. So everybody on track tonight is already improving by the looks of it.
Yep. The first 4 are quicker than the fastest time from HLQ.
Yes.
Wow. So Ronald Charles did get the top time for HLQ, a 1:30.9, and he's currently only at a 31.2. But Javan, Shiraz, and Yassine all at 1:30.6s, 0.8s, and 1:30.9s, as is Uri Benko. So there's a lot of room to improve here by everybody, by the looks of things.
Okay.
Travis Beckman, he is currently in 7th place. Travis in the bright yellow car. Johan Niemand in 8th, Martini Alpha, always an awesome livery to see on the track. James Leach Sr. in 9th place for OC Breweries, the Headless Huntsman. And Donnie Stunder rounding out the top 10. I count. Is Deval Kutze here? He is here. So I got 13 drivers.
Here.
Yeah. Is Sean here? Yes, he is. So I've got 14
Sean
drivers.
is here. I think he's been struggling to do a valid lap, though.
Here he comes now. He's coming over the start-finish line. This is his lap. Bada bing, goes into 13th place for Sean.
Okay, so he's done a valid lap. He can now focus on trying to go faster.
Yeah. So there we go. We have 14 drivers out of 16. I think it was Oliver Gainsler, the youngster who... I have his name here, but he's not on the server, and one other person that couldn't make...
Rob van der Heever.
Rob van der Heever.
He said in chat.
Yeah. But then again...
I'm just realizing Rob might have been in Div 3.
Okay, because...
No, he's definitely in Div 2, so... him and Oliver Gainsler is the two that's missing then tonight.
Joni Lee Marcham was also going to be coming in a little bit late.
She's on Div 3.
Div 3, okay. All right, then we're good. We're good to go.
Yeah,
right.
So a total of three divisions for this race. The track is a little bit limited in terms of the amount of pit boxes. So we had to make do, but all in all, I think it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody racing tonight.
Agreed. Listen, there was good racing on Monday, and I think, to be perfectly honest, if we had 22 cars on this little track, there would have been a pile of drama.
It would have been too crowded, way too crowded.
So I think it's all good. We're currently just watching Jovan. It's Sean Vaveje, and he is 1.4 seconds up on his delta as he comes to the line.
That's the difficulty of quali on such a tough track.
Yeah.
It can easily get to your nerves start getting to you.
Yeah.
And you struggle setting a valid lap, and you then have to go really slow just to get that banker in, settle your nerves, and then start pushing to go faster.
Totally. That's it. It's the pressure that there's a stage being set now and everyone's watching, and you need to now be quick on that stage.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. Sean Bingham's here on YouTube. Also got, he said lots of FOMO. Brett Crowcump's there. How's it, Brett? And then Rob's there. He's here in spirit, watching on the phone. Sorry, man. Right, Javan is currently 3/10 down. Let's go and see who's on any quick laps. Shiraz on an outlap. Travis, he's up.
Yassine is on he is also up by 1/10.
Okay, Travis has just started a lap, so let's catch Yassine. He's going around the top. He's going through the first sector, basically. He was running a bit wide here earlier on this evening.
Oh, that's likely. That might have almost been a track cut, I think.
Yeah, the gooseneck.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay, he's
He
1.5
just kept it
tenths.
in.
So let's see if he can bring this round to the start-finish line. He has joined. Yeah.
I'm realizing I should have gone back and watched the replay of the few test laps I did on track, because I'm not sure if I ever caught any air. I was way too scared.
Yeah, you should go and check. Here he comes.
Oh no, Yassine has thrown it away there in the last sector, it seems.
Oh, you're right,
But
the
it
boys.
just means next lap, get the head down, continue on with the next lap.
Ronald Childs. He is 1/10 up, and he runs
wide.
Can't blame me. Wasn't me. Look, we're watching Ivan Karamak. It wasn't me. Ivan is up almost. He was up almost. Yeah, he still is. 1.5 tenths. Going around the top, up on the top of the mountain. Chris Curve, as it's known, coming towards the Goose or Gooseneck. This corner catches these guys out. It's not an easy corner to negotiate. That as we saw.
I'm not gonna lie. The TV cameras don't do justice. Just how much elevation change you're going.
Yes, and that drop. It's a sharp kink and it's a big drop. You're right.
That gooseneck is if I remember correctly, it's basically a blind corner where you have to really know where you're aiming in order not to run too wide and miss out on track limits.
As Ivan, as he comes flying over the hill in his Alpha. Oh, there's an Alpha up against the barriers there. James Leach Sr. goes quicker, up into 7th, a 131.2, but Ivan Karamak is up here by plenty, 3.5 tenths. So that helps him jump up to 8th. Right, who else is out on a quick one? Cadwell for Simrace Africa. He is no.
Yes. I don't know why his Delta wasn't showing up, but he jumped up a few positions.
Did he?
Now. On my screen, he moved, and I just saw on the replay he moved up by a few positions.
Oh, he did. Cadwell
on
is in
the
6th. Yeah. Okay. Well, good for him. Matt Williams, it was Matt. Yeah, he was
Johan Niemand.
Yes.
He's coming up to the mountain there.
We got him.
2.5, 3 tenths. Oh, that's going to cost him that exit. Just ran too deep and had to slow down to prevent running too wide there.
Yeah. It's doing all right. It's hanging on to it.
It just shows he's still got a lot of pace. Oh, that was what I was speaking about. It's so blind. You have to commit, but also not too hard, otherwise you're going to lose out a lot.
100%. Hello to James Leach on the YouTube channel, obviously here for his old man, and to watch the team and see how they do. Ivan Karamak currently in 9th, and Johan Karanis is there also shouting for Javan, and Matthew Boy saying he's going to rate Shiraz due for a win. Yeah, he says the BM's going to fly off the line. He's got a point. The BM is quick off the line. So if Shiraz can be on the front row, he's probably going to get a break. And then if he doesn't drive off the track and keep it clean, I kind of agree with Matt. I think that would be a good call for Shiraz for the win, yeah. Who is coming? What's your call, as we did on Monday? For the win first.
For the win first. I want to sound like a fence sitter, but I can't. No, I think Dada is due. I think he's definitely due.
Okay.
Although Jovan is going to give him hell on the start.
Agreed.
I think Dada has the patience to make sure that he can drive the consistent race that he needs.
Okay. And 10th.
10th. Let's see. Ooh, there's not a lot to play with, and it's going to all come down to whoever can, whoever falls back. I think let's look forward a bit. I think Donnie Stander, he might make a mistake here or there and fall back. Judging by how much I saw the back of the field shuffle back and forth, I can't say it's someone that's going to be bumped up. It's more likely someone from the top 10 to get into 10.
Yassine Manuel also going very quickly in the Honda. He's currently up, and he also stands a chance of possibly getting a win in, but he is always throwing it over the top of that as he comes down into the hairpin. He's definitely getting some air, manages to hang on to it. He's 2.5 tenths up here and gets a good drive out of the last turn. So
that was only just managing to hold on to it.
Oh, he doesn't move, he stays in fourth. I don't think that lap counted, to be honest.
That's probably that it didn't count.
I don't know who for 10th. I'm just going to take a pot shot here and say Johan Niemand. I think he's going to come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see then.
Right, here we go. We're into overtime. Let's see who's on a quick lap anywhere. Okay, Javan's definitely not. He's no, he is, he's actually, I can't see the number. No, he's half a second down. Yassine, he's a 10th down. Is he? Oh dear, Travis Beckman just disconnected. Hope he's okay.
That's suspiciously close to load shedding switchover times.
Agreed. We're almost yeah. No, it should have happened by now. It's 8:20, man.
And he's back now on my list. I see.
Okay. James Lee Senior still in 8th. He's just packed in his quick lap. Ivan Karamaker, same. That's him out. Ronald Childs coming over the line. So that's it. I think they're all done. Yassine is up again as he comes to the last corner. And he has got a green delta of 1.5 tenths.
He does, and we haven't switched over yet, so that's a valid lap. And he goes and takes pole.
Wow! In the dying moments, Yassine Manuel goes to the front row of the grid. How was that?
I always know that feeling. Your heart is just beating in your chest, knowing that you're under pressure now. Well done.
That was
well
good.
done.
Yeah, let's give him credit where it's due. There he is, sitting on pole position. While we're seeing my car, just double select that car. There we go. So, good looking field of cars with 1 minute to go. Yassine Manuel in pole with Javan next to him. Travis Beckman I have in 3rd and Shiraz in 4th. That's going to be interesting. First lap this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Hopefully they've heeded the warnings. The track tightens up slightly on turn 1, so let everybody just get a clean first lap in, because it can cost you a race here if you go off.
Defos. Matthew Boy on YouTube saying, yeah, great lap there right at the end. The VTEC kicked in right when it needed. Alrighty, so we're at 30 seconds and counting. Nerves are up, heart rates are up.
Everybody added enough fuel. We saw someone run out of fuel on Monday.
We did. So, yeah, hopefully everyone has got the right literage in and everyone's ready to roll.
Lights starting to come on.
Right, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hit it.
Here.
Yes.
Pin it. And away they go. Ooh, Shiraz looking like he just didn't get off the line quickly enough. And that Beamer is straight away flying.
The BM's checking. Oh, looking further back, they're 2 abreast as they come through turn 1, but they're managing to hang on.
Shiraz managing to take on Beckman there on the inside line.
And has done so. Oh, look at the dice here for first. Yassine is pushing the BMW. Yassine's got the inside line. That was an amazing drive at that corner, up Park Straight. Yassine drives into the lead. Oh, Javan's got nerves. He's all on the outside. Shiraz also almost went up the inside.
Someone in the background did go off there. I'm not 100% sure what happened. I think that's Dewald Kortze, although he is going again. And
James Leach Sr. has dropped a few. They come through the gooseneck for the first time. Benko, down the hill. He licks and sends it up the inside of Shiraz. But Shiraz undercuts him back, and here they come now towards the mountain. And Yassine is trying to make a a duck here. He's trying to get up and going and get away from the BMW.
And this is what we saw on Monday. If you're battling, you're losing a lot of time to the driver ahead.
Yes.
Oh, look at that flight from Shiraz.
Love it. That's an awesome part of the track. I really enjoy that. Right, through final turn, lap 1, and he's got at least half a second on Javan. Here they come, as you can see a train all the way back. Look there at Ronald Childs in the Ford. He's on attack, coming down the inside, up the inside of Diane de Villiers for Sim Race Africa. Let's go and see what's happened back here. No, Diane's managed to close the door. So he stays in 7th as they come up and over the top through Charlie's. Then they're on this Park Straight. Going forward, there's a nice view of them. All somebody in the far distance there slowing down. It's Deval Kutsa or Sean Verveje.
And Sean Verveje, yes.
Okay. So Matt Williams up into 12th. Johan Niemand in 11th. And currently James Leach Sr. in 10th place. As we watch them come through the gooseneck here. And, oh, hello. A couple of people running all 4 wheels off the track, including Yassine Manuel. So that's gonna run him up a drive through if he gets too many of those.
And it's already put Jovan back within half a second.
Oh, we're watching Shiraz. Watch him come over this part of the track, just behind Jovan, and these guys are all flat sticks. So a little bit more control there, to be honest. Into the hard braking of the hairpin. Round we come, and through Barn and onto the start-finish line. Wow, these 4 are actually, well, these 3 are breaking away, but it's a good race so far. Nice and clean by everyone. Shiraz definitely looking for a chance to take advantage of Oosthuizen.
It's going to force Jovan to run some defensive lines there.
Agreed. However, he gets a good drive on the BM there and goes through the dip coming up the hill, and he's they kind of all spaced out quite nicely. Oh, Kotze and Matt Williams. Matt Williams has had a big drama and he's gone to the back of the grid. Come on, Matt. I know it's your first time, but you'll get there. There he comes up the hill. So he's bringing up the tail. Oh, we've got Travis Beckman in the yellow car going off track completely there as well through Gooseneck. And I tell you what, first place, you can throw a blanket over all 4 of these cars. They're almost nose to tail now, with Uri Benko also joining in the fun almost. So we have
Yassine not able to quite check out and build the gap now.
No, yeah. And Uri is right there behind Shiraz. So we have Honda, BMW, Honda, Audi. Nice mix of manufacturers in this Division 2 round. This is rounds 11 of 12. We'll have the second round, which is a top 10 reverse grid, in about 15 minutes.
Yes.
Now these 4 definitely breaking away.
I'm a little worried there for Shiraz. Benko is looking very strong behind him.
Yeah. I got Ivan Karamak in the pits for OC Breweries.
I saw him run wide and crash into a barrier.
Picked up some damage possibly. He's out already.
He's out.
So 18 seconds back now behind Matt Williams. So he lost a good 14 seconds there.
Oh no!
What is going on with Shiraz?
He disconnected.
He did. Shiraz is gone.
He did.
That's Eskom for you, I think. Sorry about that UFO flying across the track there. So Shiraz unfortunately has done a disconnect. We can only assume it's Eskom and their rubbish. But watch Jovan Oosthuizen, definitely all over the back of Yassine Manuel. Yeah, James Leach saying Ivan had a huge moment somewhere, so he must have hurt the car quite badly. But anyway, Oh, Johan Niemann dropping back now as well. And James Leach Sr. I can hear some cars idling here. Oh, James Leach Sr. is in the barriers up at the top of the mountain. He's currently getting the car going, but he's stuck up against the tire barriers by a Hall bends. And he's losing position hand over fist. So Ivan Karamaker's almost here. Okay, there we go. Mr. Leach Sr. is going again. He obviously had a huge aerial moment over that final bump, and the car ended up in the barriers quite heavily. Let's go back to Javan. Okay, Javan, we just missed that.
On Javan.
I saw it now. Well, I saw the remnants of it. I see your eyes gone past, and Javan down into third. Here comes Travis, also now right up the back. So Javan must have had a huge moment somewhere. Sure, and he was so close just now. Ivan Karamaker back in the pits.
Back in pits, so he's struggling clearly with the car.
Yeah, he's not happy. Something's wrong somewhere. Right, Javan going as hard as he can. He's obviously kicking himself for messing that up from second place. So, but he's only dropped back one position.
And he's definitely got the pace there. I think it was just a small mistake that cost him the position, because he's already pulling away from Beckman in the back there.
Sean Verveje currently in 10th place. The gaps are all pretty large except for this one that we're watching at the moment. Oh, that was bad luck for old Shiraz Dada, but that's all we can put it down to. He's had a disconnect because of Eskom, I think.
Oh, Westhuizen is looking like he wants to have a peak, but he's just not there yet. Oh, and Benko runs very wide there.
Very wide. And that allows Javan go past.
That's exactly what he was looking for.
What? These guys having chats in the chat. Cybran's still saying he had a PC crash, so he's not going to be back in time for the races. I'm just waiting to see if Shiraz pops in there with a message from his phone. So far nothing, but
nothing. I'm really, really sad for the guy. He was my horse, and now he's gone.
There's someone here. Now there it is. It's Ivan Karamaker. He's having so many problems. He's just in front here. He's about to start being lapped. The scene manuals. There he goes into the pits again. So Ivan's having a terrible time here tonight, unfortunately.
The mental game of this is sometimes so tough. After making that first mistake, not tilting and letting it get to you, just continue. In fifth, the battle for fifth, Ronald Childs is making the overtake there on Donnie Stander.
I've been watching them from the main straight. I just didn't want to interrupt you, but it was a great pass.
I was watching them the whole time, and
all good.
Stander doing. Oh no, Charles doing well to run the defensive line there.
Putting the car right where it needs to be. Diane de Villiers trying hard.
And up in front, Benko Westhuizen has had a definite huge moment now.
Oh no, Javan. He's
lost
fourth.
2 positions.
Yeah, coming down from the gooseneck, and these guys are now coming up to the back of him. So he's struggling with the BMW, that's for sure.
Consistency. You need to get that down. Especially on a track like this where small mistakes can cost you.
Agreed. Matthew Boy saying gutted for Dada. That was heating up nicely. Yeah, shame, man. That's all we can put it down to. He must have had a disconnect, an Eskom failure. Right, so Javan, 4th place now, going up and down in the top 5.
I'm expecting him to be closing down on Beckman soon again. Although we have about 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. So
Yeah.
people might start thinking about pole position, and Sean Viveja is currently in a very good position
He
there.
is. Sean's
He's
in it.
also got a relative buffer behind him to James Leach, so he can afford making one or two small mistakes without having too, well, if it's a small mistake, the repercussions shouldn't be too large.
This is where Javan had his problems just now as we watch him come around the top to Gooseneck. So,
I think he maybe ran slightly wide and was trying to brake while his left-hand tires were still on the grass.
You could have a point there.
There's nothing so devastating as braking and then just the car twisting around because it's got grip on only one side.
I've got to share this. Old Matt Williams asks just before the start of the race, do I have time for a smoke? And Ryan gets online and says it depends on how fast you can puff. Oh, that's awesome. Nice one there. Puff the magic dragon. Okay, Uri Benko having a lonely second place here. Yassine Manuel up the road. That gap's 3.5 seconds. So I think we kind of nailed it with Yassine due for a win, as Matt said earlier.
No, wasn't it Matt that said Shiraz is due for a win?
Oh yes, I was mentioning possibly another Honda. Yeah.
I think you called Manuel as your horse.
Yeah. Trying to find further back.
I now know better than to take betting advice from Matthew Boy then.
Right, De Valcorza is closing the gap on the back of Dani Stander. This is under a second, 8 tenths, as they come around the top through Chris Curve towards Gooseneck. De Valcorza pushing the Simrace Africa Toyota flat sticks. And he's chasing Dani Stander's Audi. Just watch those deltas very carefully above us. Let's see if any drama happens. Johan Karinos on YouTube saying the Hondas are looking good on this track. That's true. I mean, it did kind of make sense. Javan should have actually got up and going with the BMW, and he was just, oh, there's Ivan off again over there.
Yes, I was just going to say, well done to Ivan for sticking to it and at least going at it for the last laps. It's tough when it gets to you, but that's what we want to see, the perseverance of trying to make it as far as possible. Looks like he's weaving to try and get some heat into the tires, but it's just not working for him.
It looks like he's got a gas pliers as a steering wheel.
It might even be that his force feedback is gone.
Something's wrong somewhere, because he can't corner with the car.
I've heard that people say it's like going blind. You just suddenly have no sense of what the car is doing, and trying to do everything by what you're seeing, it doesn't quite click. De
Valcorza hard on the brakes up to behind Dani Stander now. It's a lot closer here. And we're at 5 minutes left. Oh, Donny gets a slow drive through the gooseneck, and De Valcorza is even closer. There's going to be a pass send here shortly within the next lap or two.
I'm holding my breath, and I'm also not putting it beyond Benko to make it up to the tail of Manuel still. There is still time for them to go at it.
Duval got a good drive, yeah.
Just not able to get there though.
Dani Stander's looking in the mirrors. Oh, and there's a little bit of a punter.
Slight bump, but they're still going.
No, he was way too close there, and Dani's watching him in the mirrors. His lines across all those bends were just wrong, so Dewald had huge speed all the way. There comes Ivan in the background again. Hopefully he's managing to do... Yeah, he's definitely... It looks like a steering issue, you know?
Yeah.
That's just weird. Oh, Uri Benko. Uri Benko. Half a second.
Kotze is making the move on Stander now. Sorry.
I'll go back.
And he's made it stuck.
Okay, he's up the inside, and Done. All right, done. Let's go and watch your eye.
Okay.
Oh, and Travis Beckman and Javan. Travis running wide and Javan right behind him. So 3.5 minutes to go, and there's two big dices going on here. One for the lead. Uri looking very strong here in the Audi. I think Yassine had a huge problem somewhere. It's allowed Uri to close in right underneath the wing of the Honda.
Uri's car is jerking around slightly though,
Yeah.
so it's not ideal.
Oh, and there Travis runs wide again at the hairpin. I guarantee you there's some people due for drive-throughs, I'm convinced. Okay, Travis is backed off the back of No, Javan's past Travis, in fact. So Javan up into third place. Uri's also got a little bit of daylight between him and Yassine.
I think Yassine is a bit quicker in the straight sections here, whereas Benko is managing to get that Audi to work hard in the slower corners.
So Dievel Kotze passed Dani Standa and driving away 1.6 seconds already. So clearly the quicker of the two cars. Oh, Uri pinging around a little bit. Some netcode issues here. He is our European driver, so we are expecting a little bit from him. But wow, look how fast Javan's catching up to the back of him. Oh, you're seeing locking up there, but alright, he's okay.
Luckily, locking up in these cars aren't quite as bad as, say, the open wheelers.
Javan's crashed. No, Javan's lost it again. 2 positions. He was right there in third, and the next thing I never saw him come round after the hill. So he's dropped 2 more positions. Travis goes up into third, and Travis has Ronald Childs attacking him like there's no tomorrow. Here we go down the main straight.
Ooh, I don't know how. There might be 2 more laps left.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Yassine is going to be quick enough to get around before.
We're going to just stick with these guys for now because this is super close. Travis now seriously struggling to sustain the pressure. Ronald Childs is there, and Javan having moments everywhere and then driving back from them. Oh, the Honda's fast down through the dip. Is Ronald going to send it up the inside? He's in the braking zone. He's up the inside.
That is how you get the overtake there.
That was
Don't
marvelous.
run too deep.
That was a good pass, man. Wow, he left it right up until the braking zone, flicked right into the in the braking zone, and there was nothing that Travis Beckman could do about that. He should have defended that more. Oh,
Yeah,
Javan sends it down the inside, and Travis loses 2 places very quickly. Wow.
30 seconds left, and Yassine and
Where is he?
Benko is nearing the S's there.
Okay.
The whole bends. Sorry.
Okay. So then they are going to get another lap in.
I'm anxiously watching. You can follow the action there. I'll call out.
That's fine. They're coming through all bends now. Aerial down to the hairpin. Everyone's hooking hard right. Are they over the line?
3, 2. Yes, they're over the line. So this is the final lap.
Here we go. Ronald Childs with Javan attacking him, and then Diane de Villiers attacking the back of Travis. This isn't over, peeps.
I'm expecting Ronald Childs to really get down and focus here. He's made a beautiful overtake on Beckman there.
Look at this. Look at the BM.
Running that defensive line.
Jeez, the BM got a good drive.
Quick.
Yeah, he had a huge drive out of that corner. He's right next to him. Trying to go around the outside. Little bit of contact, but Ronald Childs had the inside line. Javan must be aware because Travis is going to look to try and come back past him. Right, Gooseneck. For the last time in this race, everyone comes through there. Okay, Diane also pushing hard, just a little bit back in 6th place.
They've made a nice train here, so everybody is going to be under pressure to get clean corners for this last for this last section.
Yeah, the braking for the hairpin, they're going to all be aerial. It's just going to be fly and then landing hard on the brakes. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Ronald runs a little bit deep.
Doesn't fly as much.
No. Jovan
Just
looking.
arcing it on the apex there.
Oh, there was a good dice for third. Great stuff.
Okay, so Yassine takes first, Uri Benko takes third, and Ronald Childs in third. Second. Not third.
Ronald Childs in third. Yeah, good stuff. Now you guys can all go a little bit loony. There we go.
Ew.
Okay, good one. That's race 1. We're going to wait. Going to have a fast ad break. We'll come back for the beginning of race 2. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're back. Who's still got to finish a lap? I think it's Ivan.
That's Matt Williams, but I think he might have run out of fuel.
I'll see. So we've just come back. The guys are out on the track and Matt is rolling down. Who had this problem the other night?
It was Hein's teammate. I remember Hein pushing him over. I don't think he's going to be able to make it to the finish line. We saw that there's just not enough roll left in the car to get there.
And his engine's on, so he's running against a bit of compression. So
yeah.
Oh dear. Come on, Matt.
Go. And he runs out of fuel.
There we go. Okay. Reset happening. And drivers on the line shortly. Here we go. Johan Niemand. Was I right or was I right?
You were clearly on par tonight there,
I did. I need to go to the
Remind
casino
me
tomorrow.
to never bet against you.
It was just pure fluke. Matt Williams busy typing in the Discord channel. Let's see what he's got to say. Probably something about petrol.
He most likely ran out of fuel.
Yeah. Seems I didn't
Seems
learn.
he didn't learn from Luan Stevens on Monday. And he was asking about it on chat as well.
Oh, so man.
Just heard someone honking their horn there.
Yeah, flashing lights. There we go. Nice one. Well done. Johan Niemand. Next to him, Sean Verveege in the Audi, Dani Stander in third, Deval Kutze in fourth. So those are our top 4. It's going to be interesting to see the fast Hondas coming or trying to come through the grid now.
Yes.
Sus.
Knowing that the BMWs are also quick off of the line,
yes.
It's as Nick said the other night, you have to kind of realize it's maybe not the best idea to try and go 3 abreast.
James Leach calling me the puppet master.
Lights are coming on.
Right, here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engines all revving. And away they go. Oh, Jovan getting that flying start, but he's taking the risk.
Right up the middle of everyone. Oh dear.
I'm seeing Yassine being ping-ponged back and forth there in the back.
Wow, Sean Verveege got a good go there, and he's out in the lead. I'm just trying to find our best. Here's our normal camera from race 1. Okay, so Jovan Oosthuizen got the worst there, and he's currently stone last. Oh dear. Uri Benko just used somebody as a brake check, and they've hammered each other. Who is that? It's
that was Ronald Childs. I can't remember. Dani Stander as well was caught up.
No, Diane de Villiers. And Dani Stander a little bit, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, chaps. Sean Verveje out in the Audi with Johan Niemann pushing hard for second place with the Alpha, and then Devil Kotze in the oh dear there. Johan, wow. Devil's definitely going to come past, or try to. He can't. So we have Audi, Alpha, Toyota. There we go. Nice, interesting mix. Devil Kotze, oh yeah, Johan running very deep there, and Devil goes up the inside and into second. Settle down, Johan. In third place, and look, Travis Beckman already up into fourth, and then a huge gap back. And it's James Leach Sr. who's there in fifth.
Ooh, hopefully he can have a very good race from here on.
Matthew's saying on YouTube, can't call this one at all. Anyone's race. Oh, Johan Niemann's showing some bad netcode issues there. He's kind of pinging around at the back, in third place at least, and somebody's very far off. That's Ivan Karamaker going around the top corner. Yeah, the yellow and black car. Again, he's still having dramas with his his wheel. Javan trying to come back past Uri Benko. Okay, let's go and see. Deval Kotze is half a second off the back of Sean Verveje for first place.
Hey.
Johan Niemann seems to have settled down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I was just trying to monitor his ping was spiking quite a bit, but it's looking smoothish now, although he's still crabbing a bit.
Oh, here comes Deval Kotze.
Ooh, he's going to make this. Is he?
Well, this is not the place to try and make it, but he's all over the back of Sean Verveje. Gets a good drive through the hairpin and now through Barn onto the start-finish line. I see also on the timing screen, Javan Oosthuizen. Javan has gone past Uri Benko, so he's made that pass stick, and now he's looking upwards at Matt Williams.
Our man Yassine Manuel is also back into 7th.
Oh, Deval Kotze got such a drive on the main straight there. He actually had to lift not to hit the back of the Audi. Wow. Got a good drive with that Toyota.
That is sometimes the thing. You have to take a few laps to see what is... Oh, he's going to... I'm amazed that Sean is not quite defending that inside line, but it might just be that Devalt is trying to apply some pressure, making him watch his rear view mirrors instead of looking ahead.
And Johan Niemann's also now settled down and is busy driving back at these two. Right, everyone's good and clean through the gooseneck. I saw all the way back up to James Leach Sr. and he's also looking at the back of Travis Beckman, so he's coming along. This is where Deval Kotze was quick. He comes through this little kink and over the mountain fast. Look, he's right here.
It's just not quite possible to get alongside.
No, but look at this. Look at Johan Niemann in the Alpha. He's also right here.
Each of them taking a slightly different line there, but it's going to pressure Devalt now. If he's not careful, he's going to have to be defending against Johan Niemann.
James Leach saying Devalt for the win. So he's shouting Deval Kotze for SimRace Africa to win this one in the Toyota. That might be a good call, James. He's looking... Oh, look at that. Johan Niemann getting that Alpha all crossed up. Catching it, but that's allowed Travis Beckman to put a lot of pressure. Here comes the Toyota. Watch her. Through the valley and coming up the hill, and he's on the inside.
Not defending that inside line. Why?
He's passed.
Oh. He's passed even before the turn. He's passed.
Now that Toyota got good horsepower up the hill. Oh, and at the back, Uri Benko and Matt Williams going backwards, 12th and 13th. They've just lost 2 positions to Ivan Karamaker. And now I'll tell you what, Sean Verveje under pressure from Johan Niemann in the Alpha. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, they're all there. We're going to change camera and just go back to Johan Niemann, and we'll watch the middle of this lot.
This is what makes a reverse grid so exciting.
Awesome, isn't it? Awesome. Yassine Manuel, I'm going to go down to 7th quickly. Yassine Manuel.
On the back of Dion there.
Yeah. he's pushing hard here in the Honda. Oh, and he's already looking to try and get next to him through the windy bits. This is not the right place to overtake.
I see Shiraz saying in chat he thought, well, his inverter batteries weren't quite fully charged for whatever reason. So that was a power failure. Battery
charger, Shiraz. Dash it. Alright, Ivan Karamaker and Uri Benka, they're swapping positions for 12th and 13th. Guys are having a fun time down there. Going back to Jan Niemand. Jan Niemand on the attack again on the back of Sean Vaveje. He gets a huge drive in the Alpha. Oh, and there's actually a bit of a punt there. He actually hit the back of the Audi.
He misjudged the
drive.
The drive there.
Yeah. Sure. Travis Beckman also now very close. These three, Sean Vaveje is going to have to absorb a pile of pressure here right now. And here comes James Leach Sr. as well to join this party.
And I'm sure Diane and Yassine Manuel is going to join up on them soon as well.
I see everyone wobbling a bit
here. If they
here.
keep this train going.
I think this is a Durban net issue because all four cars at the moment are looking a bit weird. It like comes and goes, man. Now it seems okay again. Now it goes weird again. Look, they're all flying now.
I'm not noticing anything my side though.
Dude, look at the live stream. The cars have just flown off the track.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole server's gone.
Oh no. Okay.
Right.
So that might have been a server issue. Yours, well, on your side. You can maybe just try and reconnect quickly.
Cool. Are you still connected? No,
I'm still connected.
The server seems to be unavailable. Oh, hang on. And now it's back for me. And they're all on the main straight, and my timing screens all come back live. Okay, that was close. I almost hit escape and escaped.
Okay.
That could have been a me thing then.
Went away. Yeah, I think it was a bit of a you thing. Although I did see someone else just disconnect.
Look at the Alpha. Yeah, Niemann's up the inside.
Oh.
Yo, and Travis.
Ekman. Yo.
Jeez, they just drove right past. Sean Vaveje is going backwards right now.
He's struggling with that Audi. I think the top end speed just isn't what he's needing, and absorbing that pressure is tough. If you're not getting a good exit, it's defending is not going to be the best thing to do.
I'm watching James Leach Sr., who is the next in line to now try and handle or deal with this. Oh yeah, we lost a couple of people there. That was a big net issue there. With my timing screen, I've lost two people.
Thunder and Diane de Villiers is also disconnected.
Sure. Yeah, Diane's saying his internet died. Sorry to whoever was affected by that. Yeah, I don't know where we put that, hey? I mean, how did it look to you? Was the race all going okay for you?
It was all going okay for me, but this is one of the reasons why we're moving over to the Sim Racing GP platform.
Yeah,
they're providing servers that usually have better internet backbone access, whereas the server that we have currently running in Durban is sometimes struggling with routing issues. So hopefully this will be an issue of the past for the next season.
Alright, quickly, I've just seen Ronald Childs hammer the pit lane. And he literally hammered it. He's already out and going. So that was a drive-through for Ronald Childs.
I can quickly check. Yes, Ronald Childs. Yes. So Ronald Childs and Ivan Karamaker both received penalties. Ivan is also in pits. But I don't think his would have registered. Okay, it registered as him taking the penalty.
We missed the overtake, but James Leach Sr. has passed Travis Beckman, so I beg your pardon, Sean Vaveje. So James Leach Sr. up into 4th place. This is a great drive by him. OC Brewery is looking strong here. Oh dear, and there I see Sean Vaveje losing control of the Audi at the bottom of Gooseneck.
Okay, so gaps have extended a bit now. Dewald Kotze comfortably in first with a 5-second lead. Although Johan Niemand does look like he's trying to close that gap a bit.
Okay. Currently watching Javan.
Ooh, James Leach spins out.
Oh no.
On the hairpin.
On the hairpin. Come on, get it going. Oh, Oh, that entry was a bad one. All right, calm down there. Settle down.
Settle down, get going.
Oh, Ronald Childs trying to go around the outside. Okay, so there's a little bit of contact with Jovan, but he managed to get past okay. Unfortunate there for Mr. Leach Sr. He must have flown a little bit too much and had a terrible landing coming off the curves. Bad luck there. Okay, so Jovan up into 5th. Jovan was last at the start of this race.
Yes.
That's a drive back.
Him and Yassine, I think. They both fell back quite a bit.
Yeah, James on YouTube, sorry my man. He was looking strong there in 4th and then... Ish, and you can't blame me. We weren't watching that. Right, Jovan. Oh dear.
Ooh, Yassine running very wide there.
Yassine running into next year, he was so wide there. That'll be a warning for sure. There's no way you can not get a warning coming down the gooseneck because it's downhill.
Yes. You're going to be flying.
Exactly. You can't slow that down. So Jovan is hunting the back of Sean Vaveje, and we are at 7 minutes 35 seconds to go. So midway through the race.
I'm seeing Shiraz very excited there. So I think I can talk about this because we've announced this on Discord already. Next season we're doing the 90s BTCC cars.
Yes.
It's got the BMW, the Nissan, and today we found out that we can also run the Volvo. So it's looking to be quite the season coming next.
But it's not the station wagon.
I don't think it's the station wagon.
Right. Okay, so let's just, I think it's the S70 model. So it is the super touring car, but it's the one that was after the 850 station wagon. So these are millennial cars. We raced these in South Africa, the BMWs and the Minolta Toyota Camrys, and the BMWs were known as the Enviro cars. Sean van der Linde, I think it was, that used to race them, and they raced here in the early 2000s. In fact, I think, actually, who's our Nürburgring lady that's just recently passed away again?
Sabine
Schmidt. She came to South Africa and raced in one of the rounds of the touring car series.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of her in one of my Kyle Army books. Anyway, that's good news for the touring car enthusiasts. 3 big tin tops for the season 2 TC series, so that should be great fun.
Yes.
Right, Jovan is now 1.2 seconds off the back of Sean Vaveje. We've been watching him go around for 2 or 3 laps. Let's go and see what else is going on. Devalt over the line in the Toyota. Devalt Kutzer did the quickest lap just now, I saw. Johan Niemand stable now in 2nd in the Alpha, and Travis in 3rd. Those gaps are relatively big.
Yeah, the field is really relaxed now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why Yassine has fallen back so much off of Jovan. But
yeah.
I think the battle now is going to be Jovan on Sean Vaveje there for 5th position.
This gap now down to 7 tenths from 1.2 at the start of the lap. So he's closing in at a huge rate of knots. We'll watch this happen.
The Audi is just struggling with top end speed there, I think. Sean is struggling on the straights to keep to prevent the gaps from closing.
Shiraz, thanks for rectifying me there. He's saying it's the S40, the Volvo, and he has a complete cylinder head from the Minolta Camry in their workshops. So yeah, those were very impressive touring cars. They raced also the Toyota Minolta, the Toyota Camrys, but they raced the Nissan Sentras. I don't know if you remember them, Sus.
I have a vague recollection of the name, but I can't put the car in my memories now.
BP were their primary sponsors. They were yellow, green, and white. And
if it's what I'm thinking, I have an idea, but I think it's slightly before my time.
Yo, dude, those cars, I mean, they had these sequential gearboxes in these massive rims, and the cars, if the driver just turned his wheel half a lock, he was rubbing the wheels against the bodywork. That's how flat these cars were. Jeez, they were incredible.
Okay, Oosthuizen getting there almost alongside Sean.
Yep.
Next lap, I'm putting that on Jovan.
I kind of feel for Sean, man. He had such a good start from front row, and he's just slowly but surely going backwards. So he hasn't got the right setup or the pace on that car, but he's doing well. But now he's going to be watching the mirrors.
Setup-wise, we've locked setups.
Yeah, but I mean the other little bits and pieces, you know?
It's
brake
just
bias and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, Jovan is closing in quickly, and Yassine Manuel's coming with him.
Yeah. Sean is going to be looking at that clock, willing it to count down quickly.
We've just sub 3 minutes. Yo! I just saw James Leach Senior in the background flying. In fact, I'm just going to do a replay. Hopefully I caught that on the replay. James Leach, if you're watching, watch this.
I just caught it on the stream and it looked amazing.
Yeah, here we'll see it in the background. Here it comes now.
Okay, so I did notice that Dewald Kotze ran over the finish line at around the 3-minute mark, so there's maybe maybe 3 more laps.
Here comes Jovan. He got a good drive again out of that corner, and he's coming up Park Straight, and he's up the inside already. Sean Viveji is not closing the door on him. He's next to him. Oh, he's going past. I'm having a little bit of weird movement going on here with Sean Viveji's car, and Yassine is lifting just to be ways. Are there ping rates on Sean Viveji?
Okay, but it is going to put Yassine on the attack now.
It is. Can you see? Is he having ping issues, or is it me?
I'm seeing Sean crabbing a little there.
Oh, he just vanished. He literally is coming off and on the screen. Yassine's going to hit him now. Yeah, he has. He's just punted him a bit. We might have to get Sean out of this race.
I'm trying to quickly go see.
He is flying all over the place. Yassine doesn't know what to do. Now it looks good again. Is it come down? No, he's still crabbing around. James Leach laughing at the old man jumping. Jan Karinis, that's a different way of getting your elbows out, that's for sure. Get your dog or cat to nibble in your Ethernet cable and then this happens. Sass, are you with me or not?
I am with you. I'm just frantically trying to type and ensure I'm seeing what I need to see. Yes, okay. Unfortunately, Sean is not managed. His internet is not settling in now. I'm gonna have to kick him. Oh, if I can only remember how.
I can't recall it anymore. But there's 30 seconds left, so you might as well just let it happen for now. Yassine is dropped back. Ronald Charles is in the pits. So I think Ronald Charles doing a drive-through. Ivan Karamaker goes up into 10th. Let's see if Ronald's doing a pit stop, a drive-through. That's too long.
He stopped. He actually stopped, I think.
I think he maybe was running out of fuel or he's hurt the car. Leader's now on final lap. According to my screen. That means Dewald's got one more lap to do and he's going. So this is the last lap. Johan Niemann comes over the line. What's the gap? My timing screen's gone funny.
They finished. They finished.
Is it finished?
Yes. Times are disappearing because people are finishing. So Dewald Kotze in first. Johan Niemann, Travis Beckman, Jovan Oosthuizen, Sean Viveji, Yassine Manuel, and James Leach Sr. all finishing.
That was the last lap. He didn't get to the line. Okay.
Yeah.
Sean Viveji just held on, but that internet was terrible for him. Oh dear, it was actually bad for me as well. I mean, I almost lost the whole thing. Ronald
Yeah.
Childs currently going round. He's going to have to finish. He's last. Ivan Karamaker coming over the mountain. Shame he had a terrible night. I'd be interested to hear what happened with his rig or his setup.
Yeah.
Ronald
Hopefully it
Childs
wasn't-
crashed into the pits, according to Johan.
I didn't see anything. It might have shown up. I'm not sure.
All right, I think that's that. I'm going to put it on the timer as
Okay, so we have got.
Ivan Karamaker. Watch the live stream. What's that? Sure.
Oh. Okay, I've got someone here to interview.
Awesome.
Mr. Deval Kotze.
Evening, gentlemen.
Hey, Devalt, how's it, man?
Lekker and yourselves.
That was good. Did you enjoy that?
Anyways, that first few laps, she's sitting behind us. Oh, I can't even remember what his name is, that Audi.
Yes.
Yo,
Sean Viveje.
one. Yo, that was hectic, those first few laps. And then when I got past, I was like, I put down, go.
Well done on that. I'm sure it was a tough race. You also did quite well in the first race there. Piled lots of pressure on people and made some clean overtakes from what I could see.
Yeah, I was a little bit unlucky in the first race. I got knocked in the first lap, and then sort of just tried to work my way back. So I was lucky to get back to, I think, 7th or 8th in
Yes.
the end.
It put you in a position to go and claim a win in this round. So well done on that.
Work my way back. So thank you very much.
The Toyota was quick, mind you. I mean, you were flying over the top of that mountain and had some quick lap times as well, eh?
Jeez, that was literally just holding on, especially in those like a chicane. He's laps.
Exactly. Awesome, man. Well done for that. And yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats. Who else you
Okay,
looking
I've
for?
also got Yassine here.
The man.
Hello, Yassine.
He's muted.
He's muted or something.
Yassine.
Oh no.
Is he not going to say anything to us?
He's unmuting, although I'm not sure if he maybe has. the
Oh
wrong
my
input device
word, dude.
selected.
Yo, Ivan Karamaker on the YouTube, he had no steering. He had to use his keyboard from lap 11. I told you it was a steering issue. And then after lap in race 2, after that he had no FFB. Yo,
No force feedback. Okay.
unbelievable. Shiraz Laka. Yassine, are you there, sir? We're trying to talk to you. Is he with us,
Like
though?
he's having some trouble there.
Well, let's wait a little bit. Yassine, well, hang on. Unplug things, plug things back in.
In the meanwhile, I'm gonna quickly say, well, this has been a smashing series for the simTC championship. We'll be handling the incident reports
Yeah.
soon, and then hopefully publishing the standings in due time. Although I think what's his name has got it wrapped up. But it was definitely an exciting one, and I'm really looking forward to next season.
No, it was good fun. Definitely was. Yassine, are you there? I saw your microphone go on and off. No, still problems.
Nothing.
Or try disconnect and reconnect.
That might also work. What is next? I can't remember.
Guys, he won't be able to reconnect. I'm going to bring him. Oh, he's gone now. So you there?
Hello, I'm still here. I'm
Yeah.
quickly trying to find our calendar.
Okay, hold on. Yassine, are you there now? Ugh.
Nothing.
There's something there's a volume off or your microphone is off somewhere. It's not your Discord. It's on your PC. What is next, us?
Okay, next week we have our SimGP series.
Okay.
And that race is going to be on the Virginia International Raceway.
Okay.
Looking forward to this as well. This is also the last round of all of our series.
Yeah.
Going to be closing out, I think, what was a really good championship overall. I must say I've had a lot of fun watching all of them, and I've had some fun racing in them as well.
Oh, he's here. Yassine.
Hi,
Hey,
how's it going?
how are you in that Honda, buddy?
All good, all good. I was surprised that the Honda was going to perform so well here today.
Yeah. That was very
Because-
impressive. We thought that we actually thought the BM was going to get away, but I called you and I said I think you might be taking the win tonight.
I felt like Max there for a moment on the first turn.
and the car behaved okay. It had good speed.
Yeah, this car is like almost made for this track, I would say.
Yeah.
You'll find grip in places you never expected. That's why I could like fly over the last section and just grip everywhere and just exit.
Exactly.
No problem.
Shiraz was also quick in the Hondas. Some of the guys were saying this track does suit the Hondas.
100%.
Well-
I was expecting the who was it? Johan. In the BM.
Javan.
Yeah, I was expecting him to pass me, but I see he struggled a bit in the last section. But of the first section, fast areas
Yeah,
for the rear wheel.
that's it. So
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was a very, very nice race. Thanks
So-
guys for the
you're welcome.
commentary.
Before you vanish, listen, what are you going to be choosing? Which car are you going to be choosing between the Volvo, BMW and the Nissan?
I've got no clue. I might pick a car for the sounds.
Yeah, they
Oh,
actually
that's a good
sound
reason to
impressive. They sound awesome.
I'm thinking the Nissan will cover that up nicely.
Yeah,
isn't it?
probably. Yeah, it sounds. They sound fantastic. You must go and test drive them.
Recommend it.
Awesome,
Oh,
Yassine.
again,
Awesome.
Congratulations with your result tonight, and you also had a good fight back there in the second race. Congrats.
Thank you. See you guys in the next race.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, bye.
Bye. Okay, good. At least we got a word in with Yassine. So there we go. Right. So next week, Monday, we're up for single-seater action, final rounds. And as you said, from Virginia, they race the Indy cars there, if memory serves me correctly.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. It's an American track.
Yeah. It should be good fun, definitely. And are you driving or not?
I am most likely driving. I've already had to take my 2 drop rounds, so if I want to still stay in some level of contention with wherever I am, I have to go put in some laps this weekend.
Alrighty. Well, let's see how it goes. HLQs, as everyone knows, will start tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow morning, you or Ryan will fire those servers off.
Yep.
And then get your HLQ laps in. And considering the fact that Eskom are threatening possibly stage 2 to stage 4 of load shedding, you got to get laps in as soon as you guys can. So there we go.
Definitely important. And while I'm going to
Yes,
punt the
yes.
Discord server tonight, we are at the end of the season, so it might not be worth it for someone to come and sign up right now. But come and join the Discord. I think you can find the details over on simracesa.co.za.
Yes.
Come lurk, chat around, enjoy just a bunch of people being passionate about this amazing esports / hobby. And then you're at least one step closer to being ready for the 2021.2 season.
Yep. And that starts in July.
In July. And then the last one I'm going to quickly mention for the 12 viewers still online. We're still doing that big grid. I can't remember where the sign-ups were, and I forgot to pull that up right now. 3-hour GT3 endurance race on Saturday, June 26th. I think the race is around 9 or 10 in the morning. But idea is you're doing it solo, and we're trying to just stress test the simracing.gp platform.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good fun one. I know you're streaming it. I'm really looking forward to the race itself. Just going to go and have some fun.
Yep. So get on to simracing.gp if you haven't yet, because that's where you've got to go and register. There's nothing new to it. It's just a simple pass through of your current Steam details, and then you'll be part of the actual Simrace SA family. What is it called on the community? That's the word I was looking for.
Yes.
And there you can then see all the series, the upcoming series, and you can register for the events there. And the Sim Enduro on June the 26th is also there and ready for you to go and select a car. So that's it. I'm done for tonight. Anything more from your side, sir?
I had a lot of fun, Alan. Thanks for having me, and thanks for everybody that watched. That's the reason why we're here.
That's it.
Just enjoyed it tonight.
Well done to everyone in Div 2. I hope Div 3 guys had some fun as well. And yeah, we'll catch up with you next week, Monday, for the F3. So cheers from me. Good night.